Yeah, so yay, I win on one lane, and I tie, and then he... Wait! No way! It didn't occur to me that that ending was on the table. This is the Next Fest demo for Dice of Arcana. I just tried it yesterday for the first time, and I was kind of surprised at how into it I got. At first, the game seems very simple, and it feels like the main thing is just the shtick that you're being forced to play this game by a demon. And then the longer you play, the more interesting the game actually gets. And by the end, I was just into the game, and I was sad that it was a demo because, I just wanted to keep playing this game forever. So let's do a new game. I think it might push us through the tutorial again. And the game does move kind of slowly, but stick with it. It's pretty neat. The boundaries which divide life from death are at best shadowy and vague. Who shall say where the one ends and the other begins? Edgar Allan Poe. Or Electronic Arts Poe? I'm not sure. They abbreviate it.
It was not easy putting you back together. Seems like you've lost your memory this time. Drink from the cup.
Okay, so it's me versus that guy. Looking at my hand is important. That symbol on your hand locks your hand to the one side of the table. There's 3 coins that we can win. And the way this game works is you line up your soldiers on your side, they line up their soldiers on their side. The soldiers attack each other using numbers that are based on the dice that you place on the board. They've gotten rid of most of the elements of the game for this part of it. But so let's start by placing our shepherd on the main path. My shepherd has a value of 2. This guy has a value of 1. And then we end our turn. So now he gets his dice. These dice are basically coins that he's flipping. And he only got 1s, so he has to place a 1. So he places it wherever he wants to. Now, I've got better dice. And this is interesting because this happens a lot. You and your opponent will have vastly different dice available to you. And, but, so it's up to you to use a combination of luck and strategy to overcome somebody with superior dice. And I've done it before in the demo, and you always feel like the world's biggest badass when you do it. Okay, so let's put our best dice in there. Okay, so yeah, we throw up to 2 dice in there. It could be any of the dice that we want. I threw my best dice in because. Okay. So I was thinking when I played the demo for the first time, I thought that they contrived the rolls to make certain things happen, but this seems like they're not doing that. Now, I could place this 3 here, which does seem like it gives me a big edge over the other guy. There's no way between my 2 from my guy and the 3 that I've got here. That's 5. He can't match 5, no matter what I've got him if I place 3. However, part of me kind of wants to put the 2 down to look at some of the other aspects of the game. So I'm going to put down my 2. End the turn. So now he only has the 1 coin to flip. He gets a 2, though. So he places his 2. And now, so he's got 1, 2, 3, 4. So he's going to hit this. His guy is going to march down this lane. And he's going to have 4 when he gets here. I already am going to have 4 just with my 2 and 2, even without another die, which means we would have a tie. right now. I'm not sure how a full tie would be resolved. A more complicated tie has got ways to resolve it. I don't know how this tie would be resolved, because it really is completely even. But what I want to do is put these 2 coins in here. Flip them and see if any of them comes up too. It did. So when I first started playing this game and I didn't understand it yet, I thought it was just, well, whoever rolls the biggest numbers wins. That doesn't seem right. But no, because it's not just about the magnitude of the dice, it's also about the precise numbers of the dice. Because you can have low dice, but if you match up your numbers, you get bonuses. So what this is a token that says I effectively have 2 of this coin on here. And so now my character is going to go 2, 4, 6, 8, and I'm going to have double this guy's score. Not just barely beating him, but doubling his score. And so he could have had larger numbers here. He could have had 6 here, but I could still beat him with my 8 if I lined up the precise values. But then, I deliberately did not use this die, because this die had a strong chance of giving me a different number than 2. This, like the coins, it's 50-50 whether you get a 1 or a 2. But the larger die that was going to, potentially give me a higher, magnitude number was also less likely to give me a matching number. It was only had a 1 in 3 chance of giving me a matching number versus 1 in 2. So I had to use my smaller dice to make this happen. So there's like way more strategy to this game than it seems like there is at first. It's still odds. It's still like poker. And you can still have a lucky break or an unlucky. Oh, gosh. Right. So the cost of losing is a finger. So I get these coins. A coin for every tower conquered, too. So you can win by conquering all the towers on all of the lanes, because there's 3 eventually. But you can also win just within an inch of your life. And if that happens, you get less money for it. And the money is spent between rounds on like new dice, new characters, stuff like that. But right now, all they're giving me is the bell for a new round. Now, the first time I played this demo, I lost my second game. So, by the way, the wine goblet, it takes a little while. And you're like, why? But it masks the arrival of your opponent. So each of your opponents has got a different weird mask on. So you look at your hand. And now that you know that the cost of loss is a finger, what you're doing is you're looking at your health. You're seeing how many failures you have left in you. You're looking at your fingers to see how many fingers do I have left. So, okay. But the thing that I'm wondering is, are they going to contrive to have me lose so that I can see my finger get hacked off? I'm genuinely not sure what to expect here. So, I should start pointing out these things that are on the table, by the way. These are bombs. And this guy basically... So because he put down this little goblin dude, he's got bombs on these tiles. And that means that he can trigger those whenever he wants to mess me up. So it could be that that's how they contrive to make sure that I lose. It may be that it's impossible for me to win this one because he uses the bombs on me and I don't have enough dice to overcome them. But we'll see. Yeah, so he rolls a 2 and a 1. He obviously uses the 2. I should point out, by the way, this little shield symbol that I have here, this means that that if he had a bomb on this tile, I have a shield that will protect me from one attack. So they don't line up, so I can't defend against his attacks, but there you go. Okay, so now I want to have the largest number I can right here because there's a good chance I'm not going to have any number here because he's going to blow me up. But I think that because he's got the 2 bombs, I think he can only fire them off at the same time. I think that whatever you've got down one particular lane, I think you have to do the entire thing. So if he blows me up, he also blows himself up. So I'm going to try to get the biggest number I can at the bottom. Okay, I got a 4. That's good. That's very promising. He keeps teasing me about my number of fingers. Okay, so he's got a 2 here. Okay, so he's got 5 total. Oh, but he doubled the 2. So actually he's got 7 total. So yeah, okay, so this might very well be how they could, because the thing I said about him needing to blow up both bombs simultaneously, I'm not actually sure that's true. I think that there's at least some guys that do. Like, I think there's an ogre that has, you know, a fist on every tile, and I think he can only fire them all simultaneously. I don't know if that's true with this guy. If it's true with this guy, if he has to blow up both bombs, then I think I'm still home free, because he has to blow up his own last die, the one that has the doubling effect on it, in order to win. But I'm not sure about that. So let's still get the biggest number. Do I want the biggest number I can get? He's got 7. So I think I do have to try to get more than 2, just in case they both stick around, because he can just leave them around too. So let's try this. Nothing but 1s. Okay, so the best thing I can do is match his 7. So it just seems luck is not on your side. So this might be where they are contriving to make me lose. So I'm going to put this out here and see what happens. Nope, he didn't use the bomb. We tied. What does that mean? Oh, just nothing? Do I have to play again? Oh, no. It's a victory-ish for both of us, but nobody gets any money. Okay. Well, hey, I did better at that than I did the last time. So now we got the die shop. I've got 4 coins. So I can't afford this metal D6, which would be nice. I can afford an ivory D4. So the material that they're made of actually matters. So I'm not exactly sure what the rules are for like wooden dice. Their build is being, if I hold the I button, it'll say a fragile die made of rotting wood. So I get the sense that these dice are particularly vulnerable, that maybe you can lose them. Maybe you can lose them to enemy attacks on the board. So I probably want to replace them over time, though. I mean, holding on to them doesn't hurt, you know. But I should expect that they'll go away at some point. The ivory dice have different colors to them, and I can't inspect the ones I haven't bought yet. But the I think the purple ones, there's a purple one and there's a red one. The purple one I think is odd more often than even, and the red one is even more often than odd. I think stuff like that. So there's weird stuff going on with these dice. So I think I will grab the interesting ivory die. So now I've got another D4, which is very helpful. Now if I wanted to sell these, I could, but I don't. So we'll just move on. Time for another goblet. Let us begin. I like that these guys seem as unwilling as I am. Like, they don't want to be doing this either, but they're trying to save their fingers. Okay, so now we have 2 lanes. This is when the strategy of it starts really branching out, because you can avoid playing on a lane for a while if you want to. Okay, so this guy, he's got a skeleton on this one that's he can attack these tiles if he wants to. This guy cannot. I've got 2 guys here. So I feel like I kind of need... Okay, so one strategy is I put my best guy against his best guy and try to beat his best guy, and my worst guy against his worst guy, try to beat his worst guy. But I could also flip it. I could just give up to this skeleton, pour all of my effort into trying to beat this guy, and if I do that, then we'll basically have a tie. He'll beat me here, I'll beat him there, and then it's whoever beat the other one by the largest margin that wins. And so you could have a strategy where you try to win both towers, and that's the one where you get the most money, but it's also kind of the scariest because, you know, it'll be a narrow, like, slim victory on either side. But if you can flip it so that you're like, oh no, I'm just going to go all in on this side and try to beat him, you know, that way, that might end up being easier. He can't interfere with me in as many ways over here. But at the same time, that means less money for me, which means less buying of dice, which means I'm in more trouble later on. So it's a difficult decision. I think I'm going to go for winning the tie. So I'm going to line these two up. So now I'm going to try to get the biggest numbers I possibly can on the right. And also see if I can, like, double up those numbers. Alright. So he only has 3 dice. So there's a limit to what he can do. I'm going to roll the ivory die as much as I can because I think it skews towards odd. Let me see if I'm right about that. Now that I've bought it. Oh, no, it favors even numbers. So that means 2 and 4 are more likely. So this purple die is going to do better than a red die would do overall in terms of numbers. So let's throw these 2 and see what happens. Just 2s. Well, I have to play one of them. I think the ivory die is more likely to give me higher numbers in the future, so I'm going to place the wood one. But the question is, where do I place it? I know I'm capable of getting higher numbers than this. If I don't get higher numbers, then what I'll want to do is match this die. So I'm going to put it here where it's safe. If I fail to get high numbers on the right side, then probably I'll have gotten at least 1 2, and then I can line up the 2s here. And I think that also can give you some kind of benefit. Though actually, I don't know if that benefit kicks in until there are 3 lanes. So the horizontal benefit might not be anything. We'll see. Okay, what's this guy doing? Putting the 2 there. Good move. Let's see if I can get better than a 2 this time. Not this time. Okay, well, let's try lining these up then. Okay, no. When there's only 2 lanes, or when there's the 3rd lane, I can't get the benefit from lining them up horizontally. So I didn't get anything from that. So far, I've got a slim margin over him here, and not a good margin there. So far, I'm losing. I'm making some bets that are not paying off. Luckily, I get 2 more dice, and he only gets the 1. Okay, I'll definitely... I would have to be pretty unlucky not to beat him here. In fact, wait, what am I talking about? I got 4. He's got 4. I will definitely beat him here. The question is, by how much? Not rolling well today. Okay. I'm going to make one more attempt at this. So I'm going to put this one here. And actually, let's find out if he attacks me. Because I want to see what happens to that die if it gets attacked. Okay, he attacked me and destroyed that die. Okay, I think if it had been ivory, it wouldn't have been destroyed. All right, let's roll one more time. Dang it! It was almost a 3! Oh, that sucks so much. Okay, well... Of course, he's out of attacks here. Now, what are the... Okay, so he's got 5. I've got 3. So I just need to do better than 2 here. I think I can keep going till I'm out of dice. So I'm gonna place this here, where I'll definitely win. And I'm gonna try to win over here. Oh, that's right, 2 and 2. I wasn't even trying to match this. 2 and 2 gives me this advantage. I forgot about that. So he gets another turn in case he has any actions he can take, but I don't think he has any. So let's roll this last die and just see, can I get a good enough value to beat his skeleton? Yes, I did. Okay, we've got this. We're good. Not by any brilliance on my part, but we pulled it off. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Ah, there goes his finger. All right. So I get that money. And now there's going to be 2 fingers sitting on the table. And I get 2 extra coins because I conquered 2 towers. So I was going for winning the tie. But because I managed to pull off a 2-tower win, I have more money. But I am down a die. So here, okay, so here we get to choose a new character. So we've got a shepherd. I've already got a shepherd. We've got the goblin that can throw the bombs. And we've got a knight who, he can do large-scale protection across the entire map. So I chose the knight the last time I played, so I'm going to go goblin this time. I'm also going to just save some of my money. I think I've got to keep these 4 dice. Actually, I'm kind of, I used that that wooden flippy coin on purpose because I wanted to, like, I hadn't been paying attention last time and I wasn't sure if that was how wooden dice got destroyed. It was, but now I'm down a die and this is not a shop where I can replace it. So we might be about to play a 3-lane game with only 4 dice, which is not great. Let's see how this goes.
Now, let's begin. Your opponent is waiting.
I don't think I had lost a die by this point when I played the first time. The Cyclops is weird. Gotta say. Alright, 4 coins. And what is going on? Okay, cool. It's still only a 2-lane match. So he's got 2 shepherds that can defend themselves. And I'm going to match one of them with a shepherd and the other one with a goblin. Oh, does the goblin... You know what? I assumed that this goblin would work like the other goblin I'd seen and put the 2 bombs in the middle. Instead, he puts a bomb where this guy can defend against it. So yeah, that bomb's wasted. So all I have right now is a disadvantage. Cool. Okay, he's got 4 dice, and they're better dice than mine. I'm assuming he's not going to take that 1. Yeah, he's going to roll that die again until he gets something great. Okay, so I need at least a 2 on this side. I think what I probably want to be doing... I want to get as many... I don't know. Let's do what we did last time, which is let's roll our ivory die as much as we can. Okay, so this 3 is what we want. I'll start resorting to 1s later if I have to. So I could put this 3 here because it gives me an edge on this side. I don't know what he's putting on the other side yet. I could put it here too to sort of like... 'cause that's a pretty decent roll. It might help compensate for my failings over here. But I think I'm going to go here. I think I'm going to match him. His dice are way better. Okay. Which side is he putting the 6 on? He's putting the 6 where my bomb is not. You'll notice. I mean, he can defend against the bomb, but he's putting it where my bomb is not. So... I mean, the chances of this going well, very, very slim. What would it take? He's got 8 here. And he's going to have more than 8. But let's imagine that he's limited to this 8. I would have to get, like, either 2 4s. Or, actually, 2 3s would do it. Because that would give me 10 total. Because the second 3 would be doubled. So let's see. Thing is, if I get a 3 right now, I'm not putting it on the left side. I'm putting it on the right side. But of course, I'm not getting a 3. So I think my only hope at this point is to try to get a second 3 over here and win this one by 9. I don't think there's a likely chance that I'm overcoming this. What if I had if I had 2, 2, and another 2? That would be 6 plus 1. That would still be a loss. Now, that would... basically right here, all I'm trying to do is damage control. I'm just trying to keep this from being so bad that a win over here would be overcome. Because if I win by more over here and lose by less over here, I still win the overall match. So I think I'm going to try to hold out for this being a 3. I'm going to put my 2 over here. Because this one also, a 3 is less likely on this one. It likes even numbers. So this is the better one to roll if I want to try to match that 3. Though, I mean, it's a 25% chance, and I only get kind of one more try at it. Maybe kind of 2 more tries at it. Still, but he's also rolling dice, and who knows what he got a 4. Okay. Okay. I'm losing a finger. Oh, now I get a 4. Oh, okay. Sure. Why not? Okay, so if I put a 4 here, I win this lane. Because he's 2, 2, 4. Right, that's a 2 over there? Yeah, 2, 2, 4. And I'll be 2, 3, 4. I'd win it by 1. But on this side, I'm going to lose dramatically. Like by a massive margin. But if I don't put the 4 here, I definitely lose this. So, like, this is my only move, but I'm basically barreling towards failure right now. I mean, he's already got me. Like, it doesn't matter what he rolls here. I mean, of course he rolls a 3, but he could have rolled a 1 here. It would have made no difference. So, yeah, we're going to... I mean... I guess, yeah, I was going to say, if I get a 2, maybe I'll at least feel good, but no. Okay, yeah, this is a disaster. We've lost. Kills me by a huge margin there. I beat him, but his margin is better. So, here comes. No, no. Ah. Yeah, there goes my finger.
I accept are your fingers.
So that guy won. No coins for me, so that sort of stems my progression. And there he goes. All right. Well, let's see if we can overcome a loss. Oh, here's some new dice, except I've only got the 3 coins. So I could upgrade this coin to another ivory. Actually, I think I want to grab the red ivory, so at least I've got some choices there. So yeah, let's sell that, and let's grab the red ivory, and that's all of my money. But I mean, I think it's the best I can do right now. Let's hope that I can succeed a little better, or at all, this next time. Give me the delicious Jello mold. Okay, so this guy's mask is hideous, but also his own eyes are also a little off. Okay, 5 coins. We're escalating, and now we've got 3 lanes. And this guy's got all... Okay, yeah, so he put a bomb there. He puts fists down the whole thing. And then is he going to put a bomb in another random place? No, over there. So why did that first goblin put a bomb in a weird place? That was strange. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is put the broken guy here and just give up against the ogre, and I'm going to try to beat the 2 goblin guys. If I can beat both goblins, then I win without even having to face the ogre. And luckily, his dice look marginally worse than mine. Okay, so he put a 3 in a safe tile. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. Because this die is good for going for high magnitude. This die is good for trying to match odd numbers. So... Oh, come on. I was just giving you compliments, die. What are you doing? All right. So a 2. I mean, what do I do with a 2? It's not particularly valuable as a roll. It's wooden, so I don't want to put it on this middle row or I'm going to lose it. Or here. So maybe I want to put it here in the protected spot or up there, maybe? I mean, I'm going to put my best dice are going to go up here where they're protected. And so the 2 is not my best. So I probably want to put it in a position where it's protected because it's wood, but it's going to line up with another die I didn't care about protecting. So I'm thinking that might mean here. I don't know. Oh, I didn't notice he had a d6 before. For some reason, I think I read it actually as a coin and not a d6. So never mind, his dice are better than mine. Yeah. Okay, so he bombed my die, but I had the shield on it, so whatever. Let's try this again. I got a 4. Okay, so I'm going to put the 4 here because it's safe there, and because if I put it here, I'd be missing the opportunity to match a 2. Of course he got a 4. Put on the ogre. No, not there. Okay. Best I can do is probably tie this guy. Yeah, both of my best moves, either a 2 or a 4 here, will tie this guy. So I need to win on this side. All right, so yeah. I'm going to grab... So this die... whatever I put here, he's going to blow it up. I just realized. Yeah, whatever I put here, he's going to blow it up. So, what's the right move here? If he rolls a 1, then we tie on the left. But if I put a 2 here, I'll have 6, I'll have 8, he'll have 8. We'll be tied up here. So there's a chance I could roll a 3 or a 4 next time. Put that here and win on this side, right? No, a 3 or a 4 won't win on this side. A 4 just barely matches a 2. A 2 is as good as I can do over here. So, yeah, I think I have to put my 2 there. This is going badly for me. We'll see. So, okay, he gets a 2, and he places it where? There! Oh, that's right! I forgot. I've got the bomb up here. He doesn't want to put a 2 here. So I've actually got him on this side. I missed that. So now... Now what? Okay, so if I put a 3 down here, he's going to knock all of them apart, because his 4 versus my 1 is... a little... Is that a little better than his 6 versus my 4? I mean, it's better by 1, but also his guy is going to be more powerful. Okay, so what will happen if we evaluate it right now? I've got... I mean, no matter what, wherever I put this die, he's going to kill it, right? But I'm trying to decide if putting it here and making him kill this die of his own will help me or hurt me. So here I've got 6 plus 2, got 8. He's got 7 plus 1. He's got 8. This will be a tie. They'll both eliminate themselves. Over here, this guy's going to be a 4. This guy's going to be a 5. My 5 guy will win. But then he's going to be here with a 6, defeated this guy. And his 6 will beat my 5. So if I put this 3 here and make him... the thing is, like, will he destroy our tiles? Probably not. He's probably not going to destroy our dice because he wins if he doesn't destroy them, and he might have a chance of losing if he does destroy them. So I'm going to place this to try to tempt him to destroy it, and maybe I'll get the edge, but he probably won't do that because he's a computer and he's smart. Yep. So I win there. He wins there with a 6. And then his 6 is going to beat my 5. Dang it. If he'd been an irrational human who was just itching to use that fist, I might have gotten him without him thinking about it.
Are your fingers?
But he's a computer, so that didn't work on him. Dang. I'm not playing as well this time as I did the first time through, which is funny because I didn't even understand the game the first time I played it. All right, well, I can buy new critters, theoretically, except I can't because I don't have any coins. Can I sell? I can sell the broken guy, but it's good to have 3. Like, I can't sell him for enough to get a thing. So, yeah, no. I think I have to be winning more consistently to be able to, like, I think I've just fallen behind the curve where I don't think I can afford to keep up with the game anymore. If I had won that, I think I would have been ahead of the curve or on the curve. But I think I'm behind the curve now. Yeah. Don't have that many fingers left. I mean, they keep raising the ante, which kind of helps you catch up a little bit. So match type is first win. I'm not sure what first win means. Because the game comes with... You see how the knight protects several spaces. The game does come with a rulebook. The rulebook doesn't list game variants. So I don't know. So, okay, so he's got a 3 here. 2's on either side. I mean, he doesn't have any attacks. Actually, okay, my goblin, the only... Oh, I see why it's different. The goblin places his bombs in different places depending on whether he's in the middle lane or the far lane. And this guy, he's protected against all of my goblin placements. Well, that sucks. Okay, fine. I guess I'll do this so I at least match him on one side. How many dice does this guy have? Probably a ton. Yeah, he's like got a bunch of good dice. We're just spiraling now. There's no way. There's no way for me to win now. At least, I mean, he doesn't have any attacks. So I've got a 3 and a 1. Okay, so he's dropped his 6 here, and I've got a 1 here. There's no chance. He's definitely winning here. So the only chance I have is to try to beat him kind of in both of these places, because I think this guy's gonna be powerful enough. If it comes down to a tie, he's gonna beat me. So I've got to try. Doing a triple all the way across would be tough. Let me remind myself what happens if you get a triple all the way across. Wait. Can I not back out to look at the rule book? Never mind. It's powerful, whatever it is. So if I could get a triple all the way across, that might actually help, but I have no idea how to contrive for that to happen. So I guess this is a decent roll. And I could put it here. I'm going to put that there. I don't know. I mean, the chances of me winning at this point are so slim. I'm just messing around, I guess. I mean, no, this won't be my last turn. Yeah, it's a 4. Great. All right. Fine. Let's go with this. Wait, no. Let's roll this one more often. Okay, I got a second 3. So I could use my second 3 here, and it would basically, this would become 1 plus 9, and this would become, I would have 10 over here. Decent. But the chances of me matching him over here, now that he's got a 4 in place, I would need at least a 4 in something else. That seems sketchy. So what I'm going to do instead is place a 3 here. I'm making a Hail Mary. Because getting 3 matched across a horizontal row gives you a bigger bonus than matching them vertically. What is this nonsense? He's getting nothing but the best rolls he could possibly get. They're just trying to kill me at this point. Okay. So now I'm putting this here. Oh, it only happens where I placed it? I thought it happened all the way across. Okay. Dang. I thought this was going to be super powerful, but no. So what this means is there's 2 more of this die here. And you know what? I think it might be based on the value of the die. Like maybe this would have been a bigger number if this had been a bigger value. I'm not sure. But either way, so now I've got 9 plus 1, which actually beats this guy. If he doesn't put any more dice here, but whatever. These 2 are not magnified though. Okay, so that's something I need to keep in mind. The last place I put the die, that's where I'm going to get the advantage. Because I should have put this. The third one should have been here. Because I could have maybe made a bigger difference down this lane. But, hey, whatever. I'm going to have to take whatever I roll on this red die. He's getting a 4 every round. Like, this one might be the one that's being contrived to beat me. So, yeah, he's going to beat me with a 12 here. There's no way. So, yeah, I'm going to roll this. We'll see what happens. Oh, now I get a 4, huh? Okay. I mean, you know what? I'm going to put it on my biggest guy. I'm not even doing the math. Let's see what happens. Pretty sure he's just going to win 2 towers, and it's not even going to come down to a tie. He's got another die I don't even have. Absolute silliness. Yeah, so he wins there. Wins there. Now, I think I win here. And you know what? I'm just happy I won any of those. No extra coins for me. Yeah, so I've fallen off a cliff now. The next guy I play. Wait a minute. I'm playing the same guy again? And now there's a finger at stake? I'm not even sure what that means. Do I get a finger back if I beat this guy? Okay, I mean, I don't... Yeah, my set of guys here is just poorly configured for facing this dude. Like, I guess, you know, I'm gonna try to match up with him instead of doing what I did before. Unfortunately, it won't do much, but you can keep playing. Sure. Yay, a 1 that he doesn't have to play, and he can keep re-rolling that die until it's good. I mean, I'm going to blow it up just to spite him. Why not? And then, yeah, let's just roll these suckers. So this is something you do have to worry about when you're making a game like this. Like, I know I can't win now. I'm so far behind the curve, it's ridiculous. But I'm kind of just slowly spiraling down the toilet. It feels like, I don't know, they should offer me some kind of honorable way to implode on purpose or something like that. Because, yeah, I've got a 1 and a 2. Like, what am I going to do with this nonsense? I mean, I don't know. I guess if I keep rolling 2s, I don't really have a strategy here. I'm just going to put a 2 up there because I feel like it. Yeah, so he's going to keep rolling that 6 until he gets something amazing. Like a 5. He's going to play the 5. Yep, I've got no way to match that. So let's roll these 2, I guess. Another couple of 2s. Okay, so I mean, I guess I could do this, and I'd be up at 7. I mean, he's probably going to beat that, but I don't know. Or again, I could do this and get the triple. Maybe, because I'll inevitably roll another 2 I have to play. Why not? Yeah, I mean, yeah, I think that the numbers I'm getting here are unwinnable, so. But, you know, if I had won some of those 2 4s, if I had won some of those earlier games, like I would have been able to buy better dice, I would have been able to buy better guys. I would be in a much better position now than I currently am. Oh, now I get a 3 and a 4, which doesn't match any of the other things I've got. So, cool. I guess I'm going to hold out hope that I get 2 4s. Not that that will help. He's already got me on the right side. He's got me everywhere. By the way, I never roll this well. Even when I've got much better dice, I never roll a 4 every single time. That's crazy. I think they might actually be putting their finger on the scale to force me out. Like, they might be trying to kill me faster so that I don't give up. Or, like, so that I don't, like, quit the game entirely. I don't give up on the game. Oh, yay, a 1. Yeah, so, yay, I win on 1 lane. And I tie. And then he... Wait! No way! It didn't occur to me that that ending was on the table. Yeah, coin for every tower conquered, and then what was that finger for? Do I get a finger back? Oh, I get to open a chest now. Let's open a chest. I mean, I don't know. Left one? Okay, so now we've got some fancy stuff. And I don't think I can unlock the other ones. So now we've got something. I don't know. We'll find out. Oh, my hope in humanity has returned.
Let's begin. Your opponent is waiting.
Oh, I recognize this guy. Down to nothing. I've got all these coins here that I haven't gotten to spend. Okay, so he's got 3 skeletons, which attack the middle. Yeah, and oh, and I forgot a middle skeleton also attacks across the... Okay, so what is this mage? What does he do? Specialized in fire... If I put the mage on the side, he does nothing. But if I do in the middle, he attacks my stuff and the other guy's stuff. He attacks everybody's stuff. I'm definitely putting the mage in the middle. And then... Now, okay, yeah, so the shepherd just protects what's close to him, and the broken doesn't do anything. The goblin attacks... down the lane. Okay, this is going to be complicated. And then, yeah, I guess I'll have... I mean, the shepherd is just worth 2. That's what matters there. Okay. So, if I use the mage, I'm going to blow up everything. And so, like, I've got to carefully try to place my stuff where the mage's attacks are not. But he'll be doing the same thing. And putting my stuff where the mage's attacks are not puts it where his attacks are. Like, he can attack across my entire upper row here if he wants to. Oh, he's got so many dice. Okay, so I've got a demonic D8 and a metal D6 now. Oh, really? A 3 and a 1 from these... Okay. Actually, I've just learned a strategy in this game. Don't roll your 2 best dice at once, because then if they both roll crap, you have to waste one of them with crap. Okay, well, I've learned. I don't know what makes a demonic die special. Probably nothing. I guess I will stick the 3 here? I don't know. Definitely not going to put it where he can hurt it. Might end up being my best die. Okay, he got a 2 and a 1. That makes me a little happier. He put that where he can attack it himself. Alright. I'm going to put these 2 in. A 6. Okay, well, I got to put the 6 where I can defend it. So I'm putting the 6 on this one. Not even thinking broader strategy. I don't want to lose that 6. All right. Good. Okay, finally, the other guy's rolling like crap like I always do. Okay, so far he has totally avoided my fire. But he can't avoid it next time. However, I also can't avoid him next time. I can put something on my fire. I'm not exactly sure what I want to do here. Okay, I got 2 4s. But wherever I place something, I'm probably going to place this one, because wherever I place them, there's a good chance they're getting destroyed. I think... What do I think? Like, anything I put up in this row, he's going to just kill. He's got 3 different ways to do it. He can do it once here, but he can do it as much as he wants out here. If I put something here, I have to be the one who destroys it. So I think because I'm in control of it, I'm going to put the 4 here, the wooden 4. So I can decide if I get to decide if it's worth it to me to destroy my own 4 to get at whatever he places on his side. Good. He's rolling garbage. So he places that there. Oh, but he gets a +1, right. Okay, so now he's got 8 here, and I've got... So we're matched here. So I have to put something here to do better than tying him. But then he can destroy whatever I place. All right. The only places I have left to put things are places where he's going to screw with me. But if I put it here, I mean, he kind of has to destroy it if I put it here. But then that still leaves the other ones open. But would he... Yeah, he's... Whatever I do, he's going to... I'm screwed. So I might as well just place that and let him destroy it. Oh, he's not... He didn't decide to do it. He's waiting for me to place another one. He wants to destroy them all at once. Oh, no, there we go. Nope, he didn't. Oh, I thought he destroyed the entire die. All he does is reduce its value? I thought he was going to destroy it. Well, that's making me wonder. Okay, so he's done his worst here. And I've still got +1 of this die, so I've got 6 before I got 10. I got 11 versus his, what is that, 8? So I win this round, this row so far. I could just, if I pull this, I lose my 4, but he also loses his 4. And then, by the way, did this permanently change my 4 to a 3? Or did it just flip my die? I don't remember. I didn't pay attention to it. But I will also destroy the 2 that he's got in the back here. But that 2 is pretty replaceable. And I don't know. Yeah. Okay, well, let's roll these dice. Let's just, I mean, no matter what, we have to roll these dice. He's down to coins, too. Okay, so this is kind of crap. Yes, yeah, if I place this 2 here, he's going to destroy it. But he has to destroy his own 2 here. And I don't know if that... I don't think that affects the token here. Yeah, because the token didn't change, even though my value here changed. So I'm betting that if he goes boom over here, it's not going to mess us up. He'll still have 4 versus my 6. Yeah, I think that's worth tempting him to do that. Wait a minute. Oh, he got to choose? I thought he had to destroy both. Why was his 2 protected? Was there something that I missed? Why did he get to keep his 2? He had 2... There's things I don't understand about this game. And now he's got a big giant pile over here. Okay, well. I think it's time to use the mage. I don't know if this is a good idea. Oh. Okay, so I don't... Okay, so it looks like different ones of these have different rules. Okay, no. Okay, I did destroy all of them. But the ×2 token stayed. Why is that? So that means whatever he places here gets ×2'd? Or does he keep the 2 dice, 2 copies of that other die? I don't know. Okay, so I've got a 2. So, okay, so right now, this is 8 versus his 4. The best he could make this into is another 8. He could tie me up if he rolls a 2 and puts a 2 here. Here, I've got 2 3s, 7, versus his 6. So, okay, I've got him on the middle lane. I don't need to put anything in the middle lane. On this lane, I don't know what this token does. This token might, like, double whatever, or triple whatever he puts here. And also, he's got this, which miraculously did not hurt him last time he used it. So he might have me on this lane. So if he's got me on this lane, but I've got him on this lane, then I think what I need to do is hedge my bets on this lane where it's safe, so that I'm going to win on 2 lanes. So now he rolls 2 1s. He doesn't want to put that here, right? Right. So he puts that there. And so now I'm at 7. He's at 5. So good. I'm going to end my turn doing nothing. And so now, are they going to give me another turn to potentially use my bomb on this guy? I can't anyway. We're not going to find out. Okay, so I win that lane. I win that lane. He wins that lane, but I've won more lanes. And he shoots me. Because it's the end of the demo. All right. This game is fun, right? Like, I was starting to spiral the drain early on. Like not early, but like 2/3 of the way through the game, I was starting to spiral. And then I pulled out a surprise win. And then I was having a great time. And, like, this is kind of how early, my first playthrough, I had an early loss. And then I recovered from it. And then I built up, and I felt really good by the end there, too. So, like, there's a lot that can go wrong in this game, but there are some surprising ways to just pull out of a disaster. And when it happens, it feels really, really, really good. So I'm super into this game now. I can't wait till it actually comes out. This was just the demo. So if you want to go check this out yourself and try your hand at it, it's on Steam, so go look it up. But yeah, I'm definitely wishlisting it. I'm definitely going to be playing more of it later on when it's ready. For right now, there's my subscribe button. And here's some other links to other videos, and I will see you next time.